We should start our own church called the Church of the Eternal Pain.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh. Hell yeah, brother. Has anybody not taken a turn? No, this is a full round, right?
Giller has not taken a turn, but
I think he'll be fine.
I don't think
He's cooling off.
Who was the one that passed in the webs?
Two. The only one that has moved. So yeah.
Okay, so 1, 3, and 4 are all restrained.
So 1 and 4 are, 3 succeeded theirs at the end of their next turn.
Okay, I'm gonna target Warrior 1, draw the arrow back across his arm, get some of the blood on it. It'll crackle with lightning, and then he'll fire one shot off. That gives him, because he's restrained, he gets advantage on the attack. Oh, and I'm gonna pull from my latent Serpent Stalker's quiver and fire off one arrow that gives him a plus 12 to hit. That's a 25 and a 21 to hit.
That will both hit.
Okay, so this is just one attack. 25 to hit hits, and then I have to roll all the numbers.
Roll all the dice.
So it's 12 plus 1's 13 plus the right damage. God damn it, I forget how my right works. I think it's just a die. 4.
It's the opposite of your left.
Ah!
Get him, dude.
Drag him.
Got him.
Drag his ass.
Deal an additional 1d6 damage. There we go. Okay, so that's 13 from the arrow, 3 from the lightning. That's 19 plus my sneak attack because I got advantage on the attack. What's sneak attack at level 3? 3d6?
Is it? Yeah, maybe.
I need to double check. 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 19 damage. Well, 13 plus 3 is 16 plus the 6 is 22 damage.
So 22 damage to Warrior 1.
Correct.
Heard.
Is he alive?
He is alive.
Then we shoot him again.
Then we do it again.
I'll fucking do
Another
it again.
It's going to be 17 plus 12, 29 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
So then we do it again. Oh, right. Actually, before the first attack, he needs to make a Constitution save before we continue with the second attack.
What's the DC? It's an 8.
An 8. I imagine that fails, but that's actually my question to you. The latent quiver says that I can cast 2 cantrips, but I don't know what the save is.
It is whatever. Don't you have another ability that they have to make a save on, don't they?
That would be my. Let's see, that's a good question.
Anyway, it should be so your spellcasting ability modifier. So whatever your
DC 14.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. He fails.
Okay, so then he takes an additional 1d12 poison damage as the arrow hits him and then kind of splashes across him. And so that was, what did I say the damage was?
1d12.
No, what was the first amount of damage I did?
Oh, 22.
22? Make that 23, baby. Okay, and he's still alive. So I hit him again with another arrow.
Yep, you did that. So roll the damage for that.
I will roll the damage for that once I can find my... I have too many screens open now, and everything's awful. Okay, and then...
You guys always make fun of me for how many screens I have open, and then I'm the one...
Yeah, but I'm going to close them all at the end of the session.
Yeah, but see, if you learn how to operate with them all open,
11.
You're never at a disadvantage.
He's ready to run a D&D combat literally any second.
16 damage, and he can make that save again.
Fails again.
An additional 8 poison damage.
So another 24 damage.
Another 24 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, my bow was good. I forget to use it.
So you hit him with the second arrow, and as the poison kind of splashes up, you can see that he's kind of like his face is singed from the acid and the poison. And he's looking a little rough.
Should be dead.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Okay. It is the priest's turn.
Oh yeah, baby.
I think he's mad.
Welcome to the Terror Dome.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
And then the other man leaves after being declared the winner.
Or like my post-apocalyptic showdowns, like Escape from LA, where it's just a basketball shootout.
So if you all would make a
No.
Man.
or no, Orlo, you're safe.
Yes.
The other 3 of you, so Emmerin, Laya, Sir Roland, if you will make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's like the only saving throw I can make.
Splitting up finally worked out for us.
21.
Also a 21.
Woo!
Let's see.
Clearly, I just need a
22.
God damn. So you all succeed, and all of his minions fail.
What a schmuck, dude.
We should start our own church called the Church of the Eternal Pain.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, brother.
Our theme song is Stone Cold's entry music.
I love it. Glass breaks. Vince McMahon face.
You know you're in for a world of hurt.
Orlo 316.
Just crushes you with his ample butt cheeks.
It just takes 2 potions and smashes them together and chugs them.
Yes.
So warriors 1, 2, 7, and 8
Die.
Their guts turned into snakes.
Worms.
I promise we don't have an obsession with snakes and worms.
That's not true.
Speak
Don't
for
make that-
yourself.
Yeah,
I don't promise nothing. I held a snake once.
we're
You did. I have pictures.
we're fully
Right.
worm filled, dude.
1, 2, 7,
Everything
and
is
8 take 35 damage, and the 3 of you take half of that at 17.
Actually, no, I don't because I have evasion and I passed the deck save.
Gotcha. So Laya
take
takes
half
0
again.
of that. Or yeah, well, yeah,
Half again.
No, I take 0.
yeah it's
Yeah,
0.
0.
Oh, do you
It's-
really?
Yeah, if you succeed
Oh,
the
right.
save, you take.
And if it's a deck save specific, it only counts for deck saves. But even if I fail the save, I only take half.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
So what did this motherfucker just do?
Ducky, you're muted. Apparently on stream, you're muted.
I can hear you.
I can hear you, but Vincent just said
Oh,
Ducky is muted.
I must have. Oh, I need to fix that. So the one key that I have is my mute and unmute button, and it's bound to my keypad. And I was doing a bunch of math, so I must have hit the numpad to put button to numbers in.
Several times.
Somebody get this man an abacus.
Yeah. So you see him. He puts his hand up above his head, and he kind of is gripping towards the sky. And he, you see this like mass of energy start to form, and he slams it down into he brings it into his chest, and he kind of like hits his chest, and this blast of the same kind of energy that you see that the acolytes are throwing. Kind of just erupts in this 30-foot circle around him outwards. And you guys all succeeded, but his minions were not fortunate enough to do so. As you see this kind of radiant energy go out and kind of creep up their legs and kind of start really like making them twitch and tweak, and as it kind of leaves, they settle down. But except for the one that number 1 that Emmerin was shooting at, he dies. He dies. The seizures kind of like creep up his body, and he just kind of falls over and seizes to death.
What a shitty boss, this guy.
Heard of bad management, but come on.
That is then Laya, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. I think with this battle map, I can cast Thunder Wave, so that it's just hitting 7 and 8 and not getting Roland and the priest. It's 15 feet originating from me, so I should be able to like aim it away from them.
Is it a cone or a circle, or what's the?
I believe cube.
Oh, then yeah. And it's wherever you want to place it. So yeah, you definitely can hit them and not hit anything else.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at those two specifically.
Okay. And what's it's a save, correct?
Con save of 14.
Well, 2 nat 1s is not gonna do it. So go ahead.
Ducky and I actually switched dice before this session.
So that is blah, blah, blah.
What Burke is trying to say is he snuck in and switched our dice before the session.
Okay, so that is going to be 9 damage, and they're both pushed 10 feet away. So what Laya does to cast this spell is she claps her hands together and then like makes a pushing motion and just blows in their direction.
I like that you said both, Skelly. Like you
Muted again.
I'm not muted.
No, I am. I need to quit doing math.
Math.
They get pushed backwards, and they take 9 damage.
I like that you did both, Skelly, where you're like, you go to clap. Oh, it usually does the. No.
Just do it. Just do it. Fuck it.
Make it
we'll
happen.
do live.
And then I think what I've got to do.
And Ducky's muted again.
There's no way. This is impossible.
No, that was just because you guys could hear me, but the stream couldn't because I was in my settings, removing my hotkey.
Oh, gotcha.
For just $20 a month on Patreon, you can hear a stream where you have full access to the DM's audio.
That is not true at all.
Just $85 a month will grant you flawless Duckieslap
Isn't that chair tier?
audio.
That might be enough to actually hire somebody to do this for me because I'm fucking clearly incapable.
Now, if you aren't a Patreon subscriber, please enjoy this ad from our sponsors.
What else would you like to do, Laya? Anything else?
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to Emmerin and grab him and bonus action Misty Step so that we're over there with Roland.
Against
I don't
Emmerin's
think
will.
you can move others with Nesty Step. I
You
think that's
can.
only Dimension Door, isn't it?
As long as you're willing.
I don't think so.
Oh, is it? No, you're right. It might just be
It's Dimension Door is the only other one.
Oh, I thought with Misty Step you could grab somebody.
Yeah.
Well, then poop.
You go on. I've got access to everybody.
But I don't want to make you lose your sneak attack.
I'll find it. That web
Okay.
helped.
Fair enough.
As long as you're within 5 feet of someone, I can sneak it in.
Yeah, so his sneak attack isn't dependent on you being close to him. It's dependent on you being close to other things.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I went ahead and moved my token, but I'll move up next to Roland.
Okay. Then it is the Adept's turn. Emmerin, what is your AC again? I'm sorry.
Too high. 19.
19. Okay, so that will hit. Laya, yours is 15, 16?
16.
Okay, that one misses. Roland, yours misses because you have an 85 AC. And then Orlo.
It's 83.
That one also misses. So Emmerin, you get hit by one of these. So again, you see this. All of the adepts in the corners of the room kind of conjure up these bolts, and they send them outward. Emmerin, you catch one. What's up?
AC's 18. Sorry, I had my lichen form turned on.
Gotcha. So yeah, that still hits. Yeah. So you see these bolts go out. They kind of fall short of the couple of you. One goes over your head, Roland, but the one catches you in the shoulder, very barely, Emmerin. And you kind of feel this like burning, radiant energy kind of seep into you a little bit, and then you take whopping 4 damage.
Me and Roland?
Just Emmerin, sorry.
Just Emmerin. Okay, gotcha.
Are you going to be okay?
Then
A
Orlo.
rogue in the streets, sorcerer in the sheets.
Means he's naturally
What does
talented.
that mean? What does that mean?
I guess it should have said wizard in the sheets. It just means if you hit me, I die.
But he has read a lot about it.
He has read a lot about it. Orlo, it's your go.
Yeah, so Orlo is gonna look at these slashes on him and get a little surly about it, and kind of start seeing red, and takes a look down at Bonebreaker, and I'm gonna spend a key point to.
Not very zen of you, Orlo.
No, Orlo's done with that for the time being. So yeah, spend a key point to disengage and run away using Step of the Wind. So I'm just gonna move 8 feet back, I guess technically, because that should put me at about 20 feet away from this adept, give or take. I think that's about right. And I am going to smash Bonebreaker into the ground and cause his wave of roots to erupt.
Through 5, 6, and
against-
3, right?
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Nice.
Gotcha.
And that's a
Hell
dex saving
yeah.
throw. Do I hit any?
A 3, a 5, and a 7.
I think I hit them.
You do.
So that's 2d6 damage. They're knocked prone, and now there's difficult terrain there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is. What are you? That's solid. Okay, so that's a solid 6 damage.
So that's 5, 6, and 3.
Okay, so that being said, does the disengage and everything? That's my movement, right? So I can't like get back in unless I spend another key point.
No, so
Or-
movement in D&D works as excuse me, you have a pool of it, so you have 85 feet of movement because you're a monk, and then you use
Oh.
however much you use, and then you can just move until you're out of movement.
Okay, so yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But so I guess I'm gonna dash back in.
Yes. They're prone. You'll have advantage now.
Onto Warrior 6.
Heard. And yes, that is correct. If you are attacking them, you have advantage because they are prone.
And I am going to take a swing. I think I rolled wrong for the last one. I think I just rolled for 1 attack and 2 damage rolls, and I should have rolled 2 attacks. So I'm going to correct that now. Because maybe it'll result in better shenanigans. So that's advantage. Let's see if I can get better a little bit. So that's an 18 to hit on Warrior 6.
That'll hit.
Sick. 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. We got to do that. 15. Well, I guess it's advantage. Let me roll. 15 to hit.
That does not hit. No.
Oh,
Ow.
that's unfortunate. I am going to spend another key point to do flurry of blows on this guy,
Okay, go ahead.
and I get 2 unarmed strikes. 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Do I get something with my unarmed strikes?
They're probably just magical for the sake of.
Yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to be sure that there was no other shenanigans happening here with my unarmed strike. Okay.
Have a look here.
Come out. 5 damage on the first one. 16 to hit?
That
Or
hits.
no, sorry. Okay, well, I'll take it anyway. It was 18, I think.
That
Math
hits.
is hard.
2 plus
And
2 is
another-
11.
Another 4 damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
You might have stunning strike.
Actually, strike that. Because I already did my bonus action with disengage. So I couldn't do flurry of blows.
Fair.
But didn't you use
So-
Step of the Wind?
Give those back. Yeah, but that's still a bonus action.
Is it still? Okay.
Step of the. Yeah, as a bonus action. Yeah, so you could take that back. I lied.
Gotcha. So that was 4 and 6.
I think 4 and 6. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Cool. Then, Sir Roland, you are up.
All right. I am going to take my glowy sword and I am going to try and hit this priest with it.
Go for it.
A 30 to hit.
Yep.
And
Just barely.
I am also going to cast Divine Smite at 3rd level. So that is an additional 5d8 radiant damage.
Make it happen.
So let's see. We have my normal damage of 9 plus.
Welcome to Emmerin's Math Academy.
Yeah, that's the best part about some of those spell slots is like, oh, hey, this is 17d6 damage. Oh, no, wait, I have to do math. This sucks.
Yeah. All right, plus 20 radiant damage. That's 29 damage.
29 total. Yep.
And he's going to hit him again with the sword for a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
And he swings wide. And let's see. What else? What else can I do here?
Forgot to take my Hemocraft damage.
Let's see. He is going to.
Tickle his nose.
He's gonna.
Boop.
Yeah, tickle his little nose. He's gonna give him a little boop. Actually, I think that's it.
Okay. Then it is the warrior's turn.
Just making sure you haven't skipped Emmerin. I feel like I haven't shot anybody in a while.
Yeah, it feels like that.
You're up
I
next.
felt like that too.
I'm up that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
the warriors go last, and then we go back to the top.
And then we go back top order. Yeah, okay. Right. Are any of the warriors stuck in the web?
3 is out and moving through it, still in the web, and 4 is still stuck. Okay, starting at the bottom. So Emmerin, you're going to take 2 longsword strikes, and
18 armor class.
18. One of them will hit for 6 damage. Laya, you will take 2 strikes. And 1 will hit.
Can I ask by how much?
Let's see, your AC is 16?
16.
So by 6. And that is 7 damage. Roland, as always, you don't get hit because you're a cunt.
Hey.
Sorry, you said
Whoa.
mine was 7 damage.
7, yes.
I'm gonna use my reaction to uncanny dodge.
Heard. And then Orlo, you take 4 attacks, and 1 of them hits for 7 damage as well.
What the fuck?
Warrior, the one that was knocked prone, they stand up, and one walks over, and as he's getting up, he kind of like slashes at your leg and catches you on the back. So Roland, you can just feel one of these guys like hammering at the like, kind of like slashing at your back, and it's just kind of like bouncing off your plates of your brand new armor.
I just got this.
My cape! You son of a bitch!
Laya, you feel one of them run up behind you, and he, as you kind of like misty step in, he's running forward, and he kind of catches you on the arm. And Emmerin, this guy is one of the guys. He watched you just decimate his friend with a bunch of arrows, and he kind of runs up and just gets you across the chest a little bit. And Emmerin, it is now your turn.
Oh, now you've done it. And he just drops his bow on the ground, loosens his armor a little bit as he's taking this hit on the shoulder, and pop, 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 crack, crack. And he engages in his demonic form. And he's going to start clubbing bitches. I think I need to use a bonus action to get into my form. Is that right?
Does your bow take another form when you transform?
Sadly, I can't use it. Well, I guess, and actually, there's nothing that says you can't use your bow.
Yeah, I think you still could. I mean, you're in melee, so you would be at disadvantage currently, but
yeah. Well, let's just say I put it away rather than drop it. But bonus action, you transform. Okay, so I bonus action transform, and then I take 2 swipes at this suck a chump.
I use my bonus action to beat this man to death with my bow.
That's a 24 and a 13 to hit.
The 24 will hit, the 13 will not.
Okay. That's going to be 11 slashing damage. I think with I need to check to see if my Crimson Right comes along, or do I have to one active right unactivated? No, as a bonus action, you activate the right on on a weapon you're holding. So I'd have to cast it on my claws as well. Okay. That's my turn.